Okay, so in this video I'm gonna show you the Asmodeus Waltz challenge. It's not that hard actually, but it can be tricky. Well, the first level is quite easy. We just climb up this rope here at the right side and just straight up. Just subdue this guard and snap his neck. Get the gun from him. This is just the devil that giving us the orders, so don't mind him. He's not an NPC, won't report anything, so not an issue. Now this is the only tricky part of this challenge. You need to headshot her right there. If we don't miss it, then that would be good. Yes, it's the second time we got it. And at this point we just need to go and well, we wait if somebody comes, but nothing happens, so we just go down, but not here because we came from here, so we just go down here straight down. We have our gun, so our third target will be quite easy to kill. Actually, he's in the restroom area, so we just run to him. There is another NPC in the restroom. We need to trigger the sink to overflow, and that will make him come into our place, I mean here. So this NPC will come, we just knock him out or subdue him, and that will give us the chance to kill the target. Actually no one comes here, and if it's overflowing the sink, nobody cares anymore, but we can hide the body here. If you don't, because you're going for speed, that's okay. I just snapped his neck, but you can just headshot him and hide the body as well. There is one NPC who comes to the restroom, so this body should be hidden, at least in this room, but if you're fast enough, I guess you can end the map before you get into trouble. Okay, so because I have not so much map knowledge, I was looking for the exit, and it's right here, so be careful not to go into restricted areas or anything like that, because your silent assassin will be blown. So yeah, we just leave where we came from, and kinda that's the first level. It's easy as that. Not much I can say. We got the Asmodeus Waltz challenge and the straight headshot because we headshotted the girl, and silent assassin. That's it. You get the Devil's Own challenge, and the next level will be 5 targets with accidents, X kills, explosions, and so on. Drawing. We just start the second level as well as we did in the first level, because we have no loadout when we start. We only have a camera, which is actually not that useful now. So the devil is again here, I guess leading us or something. Now this guard should be an accident kill, so we just subdue him, get the gun. You can actually change clothes, it's not forbidden, so we change it for easier movements and just toss him off the place. That will be an accident. The body will be found, but since it's an accident, it's not an issue. Here at the room at the back, we need the keys, and here is the camera. We just shoot it for safety reasons. Actually there is only one camera which might see us, but since we have the guard clothes and everything on, it's not an issue to do this. Okay, our next target will be electrocutioning this guy. we need this screwdriver to expose the wires here, and we just wait for the woman to get back to her laptop. You can actually pick up a propane gas from here if you wish, but there will be another one somewhere else, so we just put it down here, waiting for the girl to leave, and just subdue this guy. Drag his body over the electricity and just punch a hole through the water bottle. Run fast, not to get electrocuted. Since it's an accident as well, we don't care about the woman or the body. Okay, at this point we just run here straight up, because we are a guard, nobody will care about us. Here is the propane gas, which you should acquire, and just leap over this fence. Be careful here, that guard should be facing there, otherwise your cover will be blown. And we need to change clothes, because at this point this is a restricted area for our simple guard clothes. The body will be moved later, but first we need to kill the target with an explosion, which is again an accident, so we don't have to care about the body or anything. We just knock her out, leave the propane gas here, and shoot it once, get far to the door, shoot it again, and that will blow her up. It's an accident, no care. Now drag the body through the lobby. Here is the camera, which we while we shot the system, this camera was the one that we should be looking for. If you don't want to shoot the security system, you can just shoot this one camera and that's it. After we break open with our crowbar the door, we just go to the chef. We need to draw him, but that's not that hard. We just need this rat poison here, don't care about the NPC right there. Get some coins from the table, actually 2 is needed. Drop one over there for the guard and one for the chef. And kind of while they are distracted, just poison this drink. This is the one that the chef drinks, so when he drinks the poison, he comes to the toilet and we can draw him. Meanwhile, we are cleaning some kitchen knives, because obviously it's dirty, so just put it there and waiting for the chef to drink the magic. Our last target will be not that hard actually, but we need a fire axe, which is tricky because that fire axe is well, not hidden, but it's in a quite interesting place. So we just wait for the chef here. He's right now drinking it, so yes, he's getting sick. So the fire axe is not that easy to get. I mean, it's easy to get, but if you don't know the map, it takes a while to find out where the fire axe is. So kinda that took me a while, but after I've got it, it's not that hard to get it. So we just drown the chef. And that's it for our 4th target. So this is kind of a good route to go for the fire axe. We don't need to care for the body because no one goes there. Just go back where you came from and go down the stairs. You can just run because your clothes are really high ranking. It's nobody cares about you. You're so super great. So you just come here down through this door at the left, we just go straight. At the end, we need to go left out from this area. Then here is the door, which we should be able to use later when we come from downstairs, but because two guards are here watching this door, we cannot enter it without being seen. So we need to go from the restroom downstairs. So we just go down. At the left there is the stairs, go down on these stairs, and there is the restroom. In this restroom there is a woman powdering his face, and the NPC which we need. Just screw with the temper with the toilet and wait for the NPC to come in, subdue him, get the security card, and that security card can be used to access the staff area where the fire X is. The woman is not that important to be subdued or KO'd or whatever, but since I don't like her, I just subdue her. I guess you can leave her there. It's just rather safety to bring her in as well. Okay, so after we got the key card, we just entered this area, which is again, because of our suit, we are not trespassing anything. We just get the fire axe from here, go back and go for the 5th target, who is in the restroom. We just need to do what we did in the first level. It's not that hard actually. Just lure the first NPC to the toilet area, knock him out or subdue. As you can see, the devil points out where our target is, there, then disappears. So we just go over, flow the sink, that will trigger the first NPC, and then we are free to kill our target. Be careful to drop the axe, not to by mistake kill this NPC. After he's inside, you don't have to wait for him to close the tap. You just subdue him, put it in the closet, get the axe. If the other NPC is not in the room, just hit him in the face and drag him inside the toilet area and put him in the closet as well. So kinda that's it. At this point we can leave the area. Our 5th target is dead. Be careful with map knowledge. Don't go to an area that you are not belonging to, but because of this suit you can actually do it, but you just be careful. Okay, so if you have unlocked the elevator, you can exit it like there. I just show you where it is. It's quite a good exit, by the way, because if you're playing the full, I mean the map where you need to kill the target, the Dubai first, then you can exit here quite fast and you can speedrun the game in seconds. But right now we are going to exit it through the parachute because we didn't do it before, so why not? That's a challenge anyway. It's gonna be a nice cutscene when we are just jumping down with our parachute and escaping the area. It's quite nice, and you can see the devil there watching us leave. The 3rd level is actually not that hard because we get a silenced machine gun which we can use to kill our targets, and we got a lot of challenges right now because of the drawing, the accident, and because we jumped off the roof and escaped by parachute. So we have a few levels in our mastery. So this third level is actually the same, 5 target, but with the devil's own suit and the deck gold covered, which is a machine gun silenced, so it's quite easy to use. The only trick is to hide the bodies actually, and since our suit is not changeable, we are going to trespass a lot of areas, and we should be not seen anywhere. So at this point we just get the machine gun, put it in the golden suitcase, and just run for our first target, who will be in the restroom. You are quite familiar now with the route for the restroom. We just go in. The first NPC should be lured by the tap. The sink is overflowing. You can just pick out your assault rifle, pick up the suitcase, and you can knock out the NPC with it. After you knocked him out, you just hide him in the wardrobe and wait for the NPC to leave the restroom. There is one that just came in. You can either wait or just do this and shoot him with the suitcase. He's knocked out. If the target sees you committing a crime, that's not an issue if you kill him before he tells anybody else the situation. With the key card that we stole from him, just go into this area, knock out that NPC over there, bring in the body. Actually no one comes here, but you never know. Just for sure, hide one body and hide the next one as well, and bring your suitcase with yourself. We are going to leave for our second target. Just go up these stairs. If that guard is moving away, if standing the ground, then wait a little bit till he moves and then come here. At this place the guard behind you is not seeing you, so just wait for them to move, both of them. Open the door, close the door behind you, otherwise you might be able to get seen, and just slowly go up the stairs. At this point you either need to wait for the conversations to end, or you're fast enough that they didn't even started it. Luckily they didn't even start it now, so we just get our crowbar and knock out this guard here. Get the crowbar back. The crowbar, not the machine gun, we don't need that. So the crowbar and the suitcase, and just come to our second target. When the 10PC at the end, behind the devil, turns away and is out of sight, then we can just knock out this woman, the second target, and then knock out the NPC as well. After we knocked out the NPC, we just drag the body and put it here. With the woman, we need to shoot her with the machine gun, so aim for the head, shoot her, and there's our third target. This is a tricky shot because it's quite far away and the recoil is really bad, so it might need a little either practice or luck to shoot him in the head first, or just don't let him alarm others. Kinda that's it. He won't be seen, so you can leave his body there. Okay, so for now we are going for the chef, but later on we will be triggering an NPC. So we need to hide this body, because that NPC will find it if we don't hide it. So we just drag it to the restroom, and we can hide it there, here at the right. This should be done because otherwise, as I told you, an NPC, which I will show you later, might find it, and then your silent assassin is blown. Okay, so we go to the chef. It's kind of the same route. We just open the door and go up the stairs, knock out this guy here. Since we only need to shoot him, it's easy actually, because we just turn on this ice machine. Death will tell the chef to come inside and investigate, and at that point we can just knock him out and kill the target. So yes, he's coming in. Wait for him to turn off the machine, not to trigger anybody else, but as I know, nobody else will come, but it's fine. Just hide the body here in the freezer. Get your suitcase, but actually you don't need it anymore, because if you get seen for trespassing, your cover is already blown, so we won't put the gun away anyway, but it's good if you want to knock out people with it. Okay, so actually that guard who just starts to be on a phone call will patrol the area and find the body if we don't hide it, so yeah, kinda that's the issue why we need to hide it. Okay, so at this point we need to leave our suitcase up here because we don't want to drop it, and because the woman is just on her route back here to our fifth target, we need to wait for this conversation to end. If we would be faster, obviously we can be luckier, but anyways, we need to end this conversation. After the woman turns around and starts going down the stairs, then we can initiate and kill our target. Meanwhile, she's on her laptop. We can escape the area through parachute, so it's totally fine. It's not an issue if the target sees you. As you can see, you can just shoot him. We drag the body at least a little bit behind this place, not to get seen that fast, and we just run for the exit. Be careful with the NPC outside. He's patrolling this area, so be careful. And there's the devil. And kinda that's it, how you do this challenge. It's not that hard. You need some practice with headshots or luck, shall I say. But it's not that difficult. So I hope you have fun. See you next time.